Into this forest I'll continue the exploration. I'm looking for the princess, I could use some information. Whenever I jump on branches they don't even budge. I knew I lost some weight, but I didn't know how much. Something in the air just smells a little funky. Oh, just what I needed, I'm being attacked by a monkey. That's throwing rocks and thinks it's funny. Gotta stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. In a place such as this, there's something sticking out. Compared to normal forest, there's only a few bugs around. If I fall, confidence is where it's at. For I choose to believe I can land like a cat. Now I'm facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. These monkeys throwing stones are anything but dumb. They are making good use of their opposable thumbs. How can there be so many bees inside that hive? That doesn't make any sense, it shouldn't fit more than 5. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. I'm good at climbing branches, I can climb out of these. Even without working out, I can do it with ease. I wonder who this so-called villain's supposed to be. All I know is no one will be a match for me. Here is some advice, take it from me. Always look where you're going so you don't hurt your knee. I must stay in the fight for as long as I'm able. Trapping at this moment would be absolutely fatal. Grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still I can't help but wonder why. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is, these branches I must climb. Now I'm not so sure which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee, because it can sting. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt. Hear me out. Here is nice and mellow, quiet and like the castle. Here I can pitch my tent and even make marshmallows. My foes may be great, but I am even greater. I'll get on this object, I will call it elevator. There must be a reward at the end of the line. But before I get there, I've got some trees to climb. In this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. I still have to go on, but now I have to find my inner strength to jump from vine to vine. I remember the last time that I climbed so close to the sky. I was struck by the queen of all snakes. She almost set me on fire. Oh my. Looks like the scenery has finally changed. Maybe all this climbing has come to an end. Inside this forest I am mired in darkness, but it's alright because I've been training for this. And through this jungle I'm investigating. If there's a dangerous foe sitting somewhere just waiting, you will be a great warrior, my granny said all the time. Today that warrior can even swing on vines. As always, I have my sword and shield on me. The enemies are well advised to flee. I can't rest even if I'm at my wits' end. Still have to cross this terrifying pool of quicksand. But quite unlike the advice that you might hear, the more I move, the closer I am to getting out of here. One thing I notice now that's quite impressive, it's that my suit of armor's still so clean and reflective. And now a fence is here to stop my progress. I'm getting stalled and also quite annoyed in the process. Can't let my proclivity to indulge in negativity hinder my legendary creativity. And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. There's a sign up here that does make me cheer. To me, this is crystal clear. Something important has got to be near. Doesn't matter how hot and damp this filthy swamp can be, I'm always squeaky clean, that really pleases me. It's hard to get over just how strange this world is. I have to admit it's hard keeping track of any of this. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain, 'cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. Wow, I'm overwhelmed by all the greenery, but I must focus and not stare at the scenery. I see a funny bottle, it looks like it's a potion. Of course I'll take a sip, for what is life without emotion? Look at me, I am invisible. I thought that this was impossible. sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. Wait, what is this? Isn't it an abyss? Guess I'll jump over this. Never thought I would ever see a tree with a bottomless pit. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. And out of nowhere comes something I hate. Well, it's another annoying primate. I'm always meeting enemies that I despise. Now I find myself surrounded by harmless fireflies. I've been fighting all these nasty creatures, but that is not the greater purpose of this adventure. Every blow that I take can make me one crazy fella. I'm hearing instruments and yet I'm singing a cappella. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain, 'cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. Wow. I'm overwhelmed by all the greenery, but I must focus and not stare at the scenery. I've seen you before, the memory is clear, but how did you manage to get over here? You don't really fool me, I can tell the voice is the same. This isn't normal, you are rather strange. Whenever I see a sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. I keep my balance on this raft, which just started moving like witchcraft. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. I keep my balance on this raft, which just started moving like witchcraft. Be taken by this current. I live in a moment. This is... And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. I keep my just started moving like witchcraft. Now I let myself be taken by this current. I live in a moment. This is the right path, I am not mistaken. My resolve can never be broken. I jump when I see a sign warning me of danger. It's all getting stranger. Yet another raft, the stakes are higher than before. I'm here with no oar, going with the flow. Here's another danger, defying nomenclature. It makes me detest Mother Nature. I would surely be so happy if these nasty creatures went to therapy. Now I will have to fall, but if I do fall, it's only my fault. Right now I know that I'm not even fatigued, so standing doing nothing's very strange indeed. Won't back down after all I've seen. I'm far braver now than I have ever been. I'm gentle and kind and my heart is pure and clean, but I'm also the greatest threat that evil has ever seen. I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? Now and then, having this potion is really good. I could never do without it, well, guess I could. By now I've been rafting for what seems like a year. First thing I do when I get out of here is get a sailor's degree. My journey is full of hits and misses. Doesn't help that there are all these abysses. Things could be simple, but these mushrooms make it such a hassle. Just call me crazy, but I think I missed the castle. Speaking of the castle, where is the princess? I have not found her here. Wonder where she will appear. Wherever she is, she's in distress. There's a place I can see. As I'm moving further along the way, I can see that the sun is shining again. Whether that is good is hard to say, but if I quit, this is all in vain. These monkeys just won't leave me alone, coming out like a swarm ready to attack, throwing many stones that bore me. I'll find a way to hit them right back. What's up with these houses with giant doors? They all seem to appear all over the place. I better not let myself in. This could go wrong in so many ways. As soon as I catch my breath, I see a foe that isn't quite like the rest. I believe he's not here to make friends. This grumpy ape will be quite a test. Apparently this is the domain of gorillas in a very grumpy mood. But no matter who tries to attack me, I'll get them because I'm very shrewd. I am now very far from the ground. I have to take one thorough look around, because if I behave otherwise, I'll fall and I don't think I will survive. I barely got here and that's what I got. More enemies that try to take me on. Nasty gorillas, I'll make tortillas out of your skulls with the pause in this song. I won't be intimidated by monkeys, even if they've been kicking my butt so far. But I have to face it, it's quite amazing to see how proficient builders they really are. Right now, it's pretty clear. There's no turning back from here. I can feel the challenge now, it's gotten closer to the end. This terrifying forest made me stronger in a way that I don't comprehend. Sliding down this waterway, I can really say where this will lead me, but I am not gonna doubt that I'm the master of my own destiny. I quite enjoy this slide, a lot of fun indeed. Keep holding my head up high, for life has chosen me. My struggle's bigger than myself, even if sometimes I disagree. I'm fighting my way through this. All I hear is my own voice. I'm simply not scared at all. Giving up, simply not a choice. As soon as I beat one of these apes, comes another one in his stead. I may be tired, but make no mistake, I'll be fighting up until I'm dead. Someone put a stupid grid right here. I'll be crossing it just out of spite. But I wonder if this is the plan. Well, I think I'll be alright. I feel danger approaching and I am not sure what I should do. Is there reason or intuition that I should listen to? Sliding out of control and